Back Paddock here with driver Dexter Dunn to get some of his thoughts on this evening's race crowd. We're going to start off in race number 3, Dexter, My Sweet Lily, coming off a couple of nice qualifiers. She finished up really nicely in those efforts. What was your assessment of that performance? And do you look to maybe deploy similar tactics tonight from those efforts in the morning?
Yeah, I mean, it probably depends on her. She's, she'd get a bit fired up, but she's been relaxing pretty good on the helmet and the qualifiers and getting home really good. So, if she's going to look like she's going to relax and we can put her on a helmet, we'll do that. But sort of up to her, yeah.
And I just want to follow up on that because it looked like you were gapping a little bit the gate in those qualifiers. Was that by virtue of you trying to keep her a little bit quiet?
Yeah, I just felt like I put her nose on the gate. She was going to rip on out of there. So, she's come back good though. So I think she'll put in a good performance tonight.
Later on in the card, you got Power Code. Obviously, didn't finish up the year as maybe the connections I'd hoped for, but he's coming off a pair of qualifiers. How's he feeling to you, and what kind of effort do you think he's going to put forth tonight?
Yeah, he's come back good. He's a good couple of qualifiers there. I think he could put a good effort. There's some sharp 3-year-olds in there though that had a good mile into them last week. So we've got a bad draw as well. So we'll see how it plays out. But the ability's definitely there, Johnny. So hopefully he can show up.
Later on as well, you've got American Son. He raced primarily in Lexington, had a nice freshman campaign. He's got a big 3-year-old season ahead of him, and he is taking on older rivals. What was your assessments of the qualifiers, and how are you going to manage him going into tonight?
Yeah, he's a very classy colt. He got shut down pretty early last year, and he strengthened up over the break, and he's come back really good. Been really happy with him. So, like you say, we're racing older horses tonight, and it's a long season ahead for him. But on ability and class-wise, he's he could definitely be a major player tonight, and I think going forward, he should be right amongst them with those top 3-year-old colts.
And lastly, Avellino, he did break his maiden last time out in a gate-to-wire score at Chester. He's finished up pretty nicely in efforts here, though, but does he seem more engaged when you put him on the front decks?
Well, I mean, he just had that much luck. He's actually come back pretty good. He had a good win last Sunday at Chester, and the week before here, we're still looking for a run. So, he's versatile. He can do whatever you want, but from the draw, we'll probably look to go forward.
Appreciate your time, Dexter. Best of luck.
Thanks, Johnny.